it's Onte and welcome to my YouTube channel. So as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, I got a language bullet journal and I am seriously so excited to share with you guys just as to why I decided to get a language bullet journal, because if you guys already know, or if you guys don't know, I am learning 3 languages, French, Mandarin, and Italian, and I want to share with you guys, like I said, why I got this bullet journal, and I want to show you all of my spreads that I've been making. But anyways, I'm going to be breaking this section up into 2 parts. First section, I will be talking about why I really decided to get a language bullet journal, and the second section will be, I will just be showing you guys all of the spreads that I've been making. And yeah, so let's just get right on into the video. Okay guys, so right now I'm just going to briefly talk about why I really decided to get a language bullet journal. So the first reason that I got my language bullet journal was because I was feeling kind of stressed out for my languages, and honestly, when you're learning languages, it's supposed to be fun and not stressful. I was feeling stressed because I plan everything in my planner. That is where everything goes: school, languages, everything. I didn't have a very organized structure. I was feeling kind of stressed because I felt like I wasn't paying so much attention to languages because I just had everything crammed into one single planner, I guess. So that is the first reason as to why I got a language bullet journal. Second of all, I got it because if you guys have not been on Pinterest, I literally have seen so many amazing language bullet journal and just overall bullet journal spreads and setups. But yeah, that is why I decided. And the third reason that I decided to get a bullet journal is because I just want to have everything in one place. I want to just have all of my language data, you could say, all my language progress into just one place where I could look back on, or I could use during this period of time that I'm obviously learning languages. So that is why I decided to get my language bullet journal. So now I'm going to be showing you guys my spreads that I have made for my language learning routine. Well, not for my language learning routine, but overall just for my languages. This is my bullet journal. I don't know if you can see it. And I'll just show you guys all of the spreads that I have and explain to you guys what my purpose is for each spread that I have. So let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is my just cover. Okay, so now here is the key that I kind of decided to make for my languages. And so as you can see here, I have different highlighter colors for each language that I am learning. And the reason I did that was because I feel like it's just going to be easier, and I'll show you guys in the next few spreads that I make. And I think that's why it's just easier for me. Is to put 4 days for French, as you could see here, and for Chinese I decided to put 3 days. And for Italian, as you can see here, I also have 3 days for now until I get more advanced in Italian. Now moving on to the second spread. Here I just have a little quote in French, which says travailler dur tous les jours, which just means work hard every day. And I don't know, I just kind of thought it was something fun and just something to put on there. But anyways, on the third spread that I have my habits for all of my languages. And I already filled out one of them because yesterday I studied French. And so as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it. So basically I wrote out the date on the side, on the right side, and then the 4 habits that I have are speaking, reading, listening, and writing. And the reason that I really wanted a bullet journal also was to keep track of all of the things that I was doing for the language that day, and to see if I need to work on something more. Then let's say I need to practice more speaking in French than actually listening, or more speaking than reading. I don't know, something along those lines, just so that I have a record of what I need to work on more. And as you can see here, I highlighted in pink because my highlighter that I chose for French is pink. So that's just how I think it's easier for me. Now, whenever I do any language, let's say Chinese, I'm going to fill it out in the color yellow because that is the color for Chinese. So, and then the same thing with Italian, whatever I do for Italian that day, that is how I'm going to do it. So that is basically my 4th spread. So now moving on to my 5th spread, I have my goals. And these are basically my goals As you can see, I have it for each language. Those are just kind of my 3 goals for each language at the moment. So now, my next spread, I have language log times. And I decided to do this because I want to see how much time I'm really spending on each certain habit, I guess. So for example, yesterday I logged in 2 things because that is what I did. I read for 15 minutes and then I listened to the language for 35 minutes. And I'm going to do this every single time I study a language. So obviously, as you can see, I highlighted in pink because that is the language that I studied French yesterday. So I just think it's really helpful for me to, like, again, know what I'm focusing a lot of my time on. And let's say I need to practice speaking more. Instead of maybe listening for 35 minutes, I can listen for 25 minutes and practice speaking for 10 minutes. Like that, you know, just like balancing out all of these things that are very important when obviously learning a language. So yeah, that is my purpose kind of for this spread of just my language log times. So as you can see here, I have something called a satisfaction log. You might be like, what is this girl doing? Like, what is she thinking? My satisfaction log is kind of just something more personal. Like, did I feel satisfied with the study that I had today? So as you can see here, I have 2 questions that I ask myself every time I do my study routine, either for French, Mandarin, or Italian. And the first question is, do I feel satisfied with today's study? That's one question that I have to ask myself before, like, obviously doing this. And then the second, do I feel like I made progress? So those are 2 questions that I have to ask myself before rating kind of like from 1 through 10 how satisfied I feel with my language study routine. So here I just kind of made myself like a little rating spectrum, you could call it. First, the number 1, obviously not a good study, like, at all. 5, it's okay, but it could be better. And then 10 was like the best session ever. I could do this every day. So yesterday, as you can see here again, I wrote out my satisfaction log. And I put the date, I put the language that I did, and I put in the satisfaction number that I gave it. And yesterday, I gave it a 7 because I felt like it was a pretty good study. I read, I listened a lot, but I feel like I didn't speak and write a lot in the language. So that is why I gave it a 7. But that is just kind of like, you know, if my study wasn't good, then I'm probably not going to do that study again. So that is just why I decided to do that. And then here is the last spread, and it's honestly just my study routine that I have. So obviously you can see here I have Monday filled in because yesterday was Monday. And I just put in the date and the language. So here, as you can see, I still have not done my language study session for Chinese and Italian. So that is what I will be doing today. And I will be filling in all of the things that I showed you guys already for my language study routine. And yeah, guys, that is basically pretty much all I have for my bullet journal right now. I just really wanted to share with you guys how I'm kind of organizing now my language study routine. So if you guys do try it, if you guys do buy a bullet journal, let me know because, you know, why not? So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so happy you got to the end. Guys, we are literally almost at 200 subscribers. We have 171 beautiful, amazing people that are subscribed to this channel. And like I said, it may seem like very little to some people, but to me, it literally means the world. Guys, so my camera just decided to shut off. But I was just saying, I've been getting so many sweet comments from everyone saying that you guys love my videos, saying that you guys enjoy watching them, and it literally makes me so happy. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because that would mean the world. And remember, guys, I'm doing a Q&A when we hit 200 subscribers. So if you guys have any questions at all, leave them in the comments. I will answer every single question you guys put. So yeah, bye guys. Bye from Harry. Bye.